What's up, guys? This is Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to talk about 5 quarterback warm-up drills you guys can do. Let's get started. All right, guys, so this first drill we're going to talk about today is you're going to get 2 cones about 5 yards apart, and they call this drill the breeze walk, okay? So what it is they call it the breeze walk because Drew Brees is really great about getting his hips through, and that's why his release is so quick, and he's able to get a lot of pop and a lot of zip on this ball because his hips lead through this throw, and that's what we're working on today, being able to drive these hips, rotate through this throw, and do it as fast as we possibly can driving off this back leg. So you're going to be here, you're going to have 2 tennis balls, or you could do it with 2 weighted balls, or you could do this with a football to work your stroke. I'm going to show you with 2 tennis balls today. So we're just going to be here working this 5-yard split all the way down through this 5 yards, working on driving right when our back leg hits the ground, opening up this hip, getting our hips torqued. That's where all of our power comes from. But at the same time, working these tennis balls, bringing them back so I have some torque and I feel this stretch right here. So when it is time to rotate through the throw and I rotate through with my right side, the arm will just rotate and the arm will just finish through, follow our body, because we want our hips to lead, right? We want our hips to come through first, then our shoulders, and then the arm. We want everything to be chasing this hip. So when our hip comes through, our backside, our arms, our shoulders, everything's gonna be chasing our hip. That's what we're working right now. So again, this breeze walk, 5 yards, right when this right leg hits the ground, hips right here. Working on torque, working on getting our hips going lateral, not having this. Everything's going around, rotating through the throw. All right, guys, so now we're going to talk about a drill that quarterbacks can do after they warmed up. So we already talked about this breeze walk. Obviously, quarterbacks will always start out there, their feet in cement, they'll rotate through, then they'll play normal catch. But what do we do after that, okay? You want to get your legs engaged with this. We want to be working our drop throwing with some rhythm. So I call this crossover drill, just nice, easy, left, right, we're going to throw. So the target's out here. Start with our left hip on the target, hips perpendicular to the line of scrimmage. All we're doing is we're going to cross over. But the mistake guys will make is they'll walk this thing. And that's not game realistic, guys. We want to be popping our feet. We want to be almost like a boxer. We want to be here, light on our feet. We got to go left, right, and then rotate through this throw. Work on right when this right leg hits the ground, getting the ball out of our hands. I don't want to be here and kind of pause on this backside and then throw. I want to go bounce, bounce, get it out. I want to be able to go left, right, and then just finish through this throw, bouncing those feet, nice, easy, on our toes, drive, rotate through this throw. All right, guys, so this next drill is going to be for quarterbacks who have that long kind of back stride where they come out here and they don't have this right leg close enough to their body and they don't have any power driving off this back leg. It's going to be a great way for you to work on getting this foot just outside of our shoulders. You don't want it to be way out here, this back leg, but you don't want it to be way inside because that's how we're going to get a long stride, just outside of the shoulder. And it's working a great plant step when we have to throw with rhythm, and also getting this ball out of our hands right when the right leg hits the ground. So you're going to start here, again, target straight out here. You're going to start crossed over now. Now, the thing is we're going to be in a tall position. You can't be like this in our nice, good base. So you're going to be in a tall position. And when the target flashes their hands, they're going right leg down, right in the ground right now. Get this foot just outside of my shoulders, inside of this foot, just outside of my shoulders. And right when the right leg hits the ground, we got to get the ball out. But this anchor step that we're working here has to be able to get us to our good base, nice, easy 60-40, so we can drive and rotate through and still have some power on this ball. So the main thing is being able to be here, right leg in the ground fast, drive off this back, drive off this inside arch, and get this ball out of our hands right when this right leg hits the ground so we could get some power on this ball. And what we're working on is getting this ball, again, out of our hands fast. All right, guys, so this next drill is another drill to work on getting this ball out of your hands fast. Work on driving off this back leg, getting this ball out right when our right leg hits the ground. So I call this a 180. So let's say the target is out here to the right, okay? You're gonna start with your right hip on the target, and we're gonna do a 180-degree turn to work on just putting this foot in the ground and getting the ball out. So we're gonna be here, nice, good base to start out, feet just outside my shoulders. Now the target's gonna flash their hands. All we're gonna be doing is we're taking a 180 step. So we're going right leg in the ground, we're shooting our eyes around, we're seeing the target, and then we're driving off this back leg to make a throw. So the most important thing is staying wide, being aggressive with these steps, getting our foot in the ground, and getting the ball out of our hands. So we're gonna be here, eyes on the target, 180, then get that ball out right now, driving off this back leg, making that 180-degree turn right when that right foot hits the ground, and getting the ball out. All right, guys, so this next drill is going to be a variation of the breeze walk like we just talked about, but this is mainly for quarterbacks who have the tendency to kind of open up their front half rather than keep this closed and they don't have any torque. So you're going to work having your arms crossed, and it's going to be essentially the same thing as the breeze walk, but we're not just working on our hips, we're actually working on rotating through the throw, but keeping our shoulders back, creating this pull, creating this torque. So we're going to be here, same thing working. You can work a 5-yard space, you can work a 10-yard space. I'm going to show you a 5-yard space. So we're going to be here, arms crossed. All we're going to be doing is the same kind of hips as the breeze walk, but we're rotating through with our core. So we're going to be here, rotate through, reset. Driving off this back leg, that's where the throw starts. Push, rotate through, rotate through. Now notice how when I'm pushing off this back leg, I'm not just opening up my front side and not having any torque. I'm pushing off of here and I'm actually rotating through with my core to get that nice rotation to create some torque on this throw. All right, guys, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave that in the comment section below. I really appreciate that. And please subscribe to this channel. That would really mean a lot to me. I'll see you guys next time.